Welcome to another review here at Total Toy Recon. If you are a kaiju fan, you know exactly what that represents in Japanese. And that's right. It means Godzilla. So I have three brand new Godzilla Mini-Mate sets here. We're going to open all three. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to do some size comparisons. Why Godzilla, you ask? Why? Because, first of all, I'm really getting into Godzilla. I'm getting into the art of it. I'm getting into the hidden messages, the secrets. We've done a recent Godzilla review, and we threw in a Godzilla bank that we've also done. So we're really just diving into the kaiju here. But the Vinimates, a little bit different, vinyl figure, kind of that really cool thing to set up. But what I've noticed here in this line is, haven't seen Mothra yet. So what we've got so far, we've got Rodan, we've got Godzilla 85, Godzilla 62, Mechagodzilla, Godzilla 54, very cool, and Godzilla 1999. So they all have their variations, but I gotta say, I need more monsters. So let's open them up here. Let's start with somebody unique and different. We're gonna start with Rodan and Godzilla 1995. So it's kind of mixing it up a little bit. And I know this drives some people crazy, but we will be gentle and not tear the package open. These are officially licensed, of course, by Toho. Has a Godzilla brand on it. These retail for $19.99 for the 2-pack. So each one of these 2-packs is $19.99. They're available in Diamond Select and wherever you buy your toys online. There's not an exclusive thing going on with these. Get out of there. So we have a lot of really cool kaiju backdrop stuff here. I wish I understand Japanese, but I'm probably guessing that these are probably different Godzilla titles. No. And, as I always say, if you're doing Diamond Select stuff, always have some wire cutters nearby. We're just going to snap that off there. Snap this off here. And we should be able to pull these guys out with little hesitation. So as I said, these haven't really done too many Vinimates as of late, or if at all. I mean, it's kind of an interesting departure for us here at Total Toy Recon to do something a little bit different, but I was very interested in getting into the Godzilla world, and my son's kind of into it. So, like, we're slowly getting into monsters and dinosaurs, and I thought, would these be good for a kid? So, as I said that, and I've got Godzilla 85 here, I'm sorry, 95 and Rodan, open, ages 8 and up. So, I think the points here are just a little too sharp for him, but who says that they can't stay in the box or, you know, in storage until we reach a certain point? They'll probably do. But let's see here. So this is Godzilla 95. We have the flames and such. Love the red here. His head does turn. The arms do not move, but the tail does. So that's nice. And the legs look like they move. Nope. They just look like they move. So we're getting, you know, a feel of it. But with the head and the tail doing its thing, no peg holes, but I don't think that you really need them. And he's there. So to scale, pretty nice with Rodan. This was one of the toys when I was a kid. They had a giant Rodan you could get. There was the Shogun Warriors Godzilla, which is one of my all-time favorite toys ever. And then they made Rodan. So you could get him too. So this is a nice little, you know, great take. I love Rodan in Invasion of the Astro Monster. That's my favorite Godzilla movie to date. My favorite one to date. So I really love that they bring him all the way to this other planet to fight King Jiraiya. I'm still learning how to say these names, which is great. And where's he? Why isn't he here? That was what we reviewed earlier. Really cool. Love this. I love the vinyl figure. It's just enough that it's fun, that you're not, you know, you're getting two figures. You figure it's like $10 each. So that's, you know, if you're a Godzilla fan, this is something you just want to keep on your desk, your computer desk. You know, you get a row of them. Let's open up the next set here. And we have Godzilla 62 and Mechagodzilla. And I feel so bad. I missed the chance to see Mechagodzilla on 35 millimeter last year, and I was so close to getting into seeing it, and it just didn't make it. I was really bummed. I really wanted to see that, and I think I actually own it now on Blu-ray. So I need to watch it. It came in a box set. Get this guy out. Cool box. So we have Godzilla 62 and Mechagodzilla, and here we are again. It's a quick little snip. And looks like Mechagodzilla is going to fall right out of there. We got 62, Mechagodzilla. Ooh. So these are things that you don't get to see too often when they're so big. But Mechagodzilla has a shorter tail. Nice. Does his legs move? No. Does his arms move? No. Does his head move? Oh, his head moves. Okay, so we've got 1 point of articulation on Mechagodzilla. Love the logo here. That's really nice. Really cool. Loving this. Very, very different. So this Godzilla, arms don't move, head moves. Look at that look on his face. Oh, that's awesome. Tail's pretty cool. So what are we doing here? Like, did they just repaint him? Just change the mold. So what I'm generally getting is, if you take a look, the arms are the same. The spikes on his back are the same. The tail is the same. The feet, however, are not. So the feet are different. Here we have 4 toes. Here we have 3 toes. And the head is clearly different. Look at the ridges here. And the ears, no ears. So they're not just repurposing and repainting. There's actually some, obviously, there's some physical characteristic differences. So the mouth probably being the most obvious here, because first of all, you have the beady eyes in the Godzilla from 1995, but the mouth isn't as wide open. We still have the teeth, and there's ridges here, but here we have an open mouth, teeth. This is kind of like the Godzilla from One Crazy Summer. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm sorry. That's my point of reference, is Godzilla from One Crazy Summer. I like that. All right, so let's put these guys back here. And so you need more, you know, and I know that in some ways he's a bad guy. Well, not a bad guy, but someone that they battle, you know. So you got to think of it that way at times. Last pack. So we've got 54. That's the original Godzilla from the original film. Great movie. Always worth to watch. Look into the history. There is a Criterion release of it, a solo one, plus then you can get it in the Criterion box set, which they put out not too long ago. A little over a year. It's a fantastic box set. That's this box set I keep talking about. These guys are in here, so let's cut them out. See, now if we did this would take a little bit longer amount of time, but we just give it a snip. We're good. This. Just kind of get right in there. Snip. So, arms do not move. Now, the toes. So here we're seeing some repurposed toes. This is Godzilla 99. This is Godzilla 95. So we're seeing a little bit, but I love the different colors. The spikes here are different in the back. See? Yep, very different. And the mouth, the eyes, everything. The claws are pretty much, I'm noticing the claws are pretty much the same on everybody. Maybe. Yeah, just about everybody. So the hands are about the same. It's the feet, the head. So the sculptors here are doing something different each time. The tail moves a bit. That's kind of nice. I like that. I'd love to have a little miniature city for all the Vinimates. That would be fun. You know, and a playset. That sounds like a Comic-Con exclusive kind of deal. I like that. And the original OG in black and white, or black and gray. Love the straightforward, almost crazy white eyes. Nice. And then we have the tail here, and his spikes are very similar to this one, as well as this one. Now, I mean, I'm not like that diehard of a nut that I would be like, oh, these are spikes, there should be 20 ridges on it. You know, I'm not there yet. I could be there someday. I don't know. Maybe my son will be. But I'm definitely digging all 6 of these. Always want something different. So that's just the way I am, but I would love to see more unique monsters like that, and then maybe even one that comes with a baby Godzilla. So, as I said, these retail for about $19.99 a 2-pack. Think they're a lot of fun. Definitely want to check them out. And you're just going to have fun collecting all these little different guys. And if you're an occasional fan, sweet, you've got one for your desk. If, you know, you're setting them up at home, you're doing little mini cities, you got a train thing. I think this would be like really tiny trains, though. These are really little guys. So, this is Bob from Total Toy Recon, thanking Diamond for sending out these awesome Godzilla Vinimate sets. Have a good night.